Welcome to Elle's Nails, where it doesn't take $1,000,000 for your nails to look like $1,000,000. Today, I'm going to try my hand at some water marbling nails again. There's no particular pattern to these nails, but they look kind of cool. I just wanted to do it because now I got my liquid latex, so I wanted to try again. So for this, I have my liquid latex, which is in an old Broadway bottle. I showed you how I got that in a previous video. And then I have a number of Studio M nail polishes that I picked up. They were on clearance, I think, because there was a nail polish explosion. So I have an orange, a green, and a blue. And Studio M is, I think, the Meyer brand nail polish. This isn't the best nail polish for water marbling, but it does work, so I thought I'd use that. And I decided to do a matte finish instead of a shiny one on the nails. So I'm finishing it off with the Wet n Wild matte finish. Okay, so let's get started. You also need water, of course. I just have room temperature water in a glass, which I will show you in a minute. I also have toothpicks. You'll need that, and a couple of Q-tips. All right, so let's get started. The first thing you want to do is take your liquid latex and you want to paint around your nail with it. So let's get that going. I already did this nail, so I will show you how to apply on the other one. As you can see, my nails have a base color of the green because that's the lightest color that we're using. And so you want to always start off with that, or you can start with a white base. It'll brighten it up a bit if you choose to do that, but I don't want to waste any more nail polish. So I'm painting around my nail, making sure that I don't actually hit my nail. And I'm going to paint it pretty far down because you never know how far polish is going to go. And you want to make sure that you get all the way around your nail, front and back, and up and down. Make sure you get that little crevice in between your nail right there too. All right. And that is it for the latex. You don't need a second coat or anything. It takes a minute or two to dry. Now it still will be tacky, so make sure that you don't touch it with another latex. So if I put these two nails together, they'd stick and it would be a mess. So make sure you have your nails spread apart, but it only takes about a minute to dry. All right, so now we will start the water marbling. Here is my water. It's just plain tap water, room temperature. I'm gonna open all my nail polish bottles ahead of time. Make sure they're completely open. And I'm just going to do one nail at a time today. Get some toothpicks out. All right, so I'm going to start with the green. Just dot that in there. And of course, you know how it is. You try to film this thing and it works fine before you film it, but then you turn on the camera and it just does not cooperate. So let's try that again. It did not spread. All right, there we go. There's a nice spread. All right, I am doing a simple, no particular pattern nail, so that is probably enough. I'm going to tack this to the sides so that it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, now I'm just going to randomly go back and forth. Make sure you don't pull from the very last layer, or else you're just going to spread it everywhere. And there is my random pattern of randomness. Have a Q-tip ready and just dip it in. And before you pull it out, make sure you clean off your surface of the water. And there is your pattern. Now before the polish dries, I'm going to peel off my liquid latex. Make sure you don't actually touch your nail with the latex when you remove it. And there's your gorgeous nail. All right. After that, I got a nail polish down. And just finish that off with a coat of your matte polish. And then if you want, you can clean up around the edge with some acetone and a clean up brush.